When my parents decided my inheritance was their bargaining chip for my pregnant sister's future, they forgot one crucial detail. I wasn't the pushover they raised me to be. What they discovered at 2 a.m. would shatter their world forever. The autumn morning Rebecca's parents arrived with legal papers. She was tending to the memorial garden her late grandmother had planted. Her mother, Patricia, didn't bother knocking. She never respected boundaries. Behind her lurked her father, Marcus, fidgeting like a guilty child caught stealing cookies. "We're selling the estate," Patricia announced coldly. "Your sister Diana needs a home. She's expecting twins, and it's time you stopped this selfish phase." That's what they called Rebecca's right to the property her grandmother had legally willed to her. The Victorian mansion with its sprawling acres wasn't just inheritance. It was Rebecca's sanctuary after years of being overlooked while Diana received every advantage. Diana had always been the golden child. Beautiful, charming, and perpetually in need of rescue. Now pregnant by her fourth soulmate, she expected Rebecca to sacrifice everything again. Rebecca simply nodded. "I'll think about it." But Patricia was already texting Diana, probably announcing the deal was done. They always assumed Rebecca would comply. After all, she was the stable one, the one who never needed anything. That night, Rebecca found her grandmother's final letter hidden in an antique jewelry box. "This land carries our legacy, darling. If anyone tries to steal it, remember, blood may betray you, but legal documents never lie. Fight smart, not emotional." The words ignited something fierce inside Rebecca. Her grandmother had warned her about this exact moment. Rebecca didn't argue or plead. Instead, she contacted Carter Mitchell, a retired federal investigator seeking a private retreat. Within 48 hours, she'd legally sold the property for full market value. Carter agreed to let her stay through winter while planning renovations. The beauty. Rebecca never told her family. Carter was perfect for this plan. Cold, professional, and completely uninterested in family drama. All he cared about was clean ownership and privacy. He even asked Rebecca to forward mail and notify him of any unauthorized visitors. She smiled and agreed. 2 weeks later, Rebecca heard glass shatter at midnight. She'd been expecting this. Her parents, assuming ownership, had come to force her out. Marcus crept through the house with a flashlight, whispering, "Don't be afraid, sweetheart. We just need you to sign some papers." The same man who'd agreed to give away her inheritance was now breaking into her home like a common criminal. Rebecca emerged from the shadows. "You're trespassing on private property." Marcus froze as Carter stepped into view. Tall, intimidating, with the unmistakable presence of law enforcement. His federal credentials gleamed in the darkness. "Who is this?" Marcus stammered, voice cracking. "The owner," Rebecca replied calmly. "I sold the house 2 weeks ago." The silence was deafening. Then Marcus's face went white as paper. "No. That's impossible. Diana. She's pregnant. She has parents. They'll provide what they never provided me." Carter installed security systems and filed breaking and entering charges. Patricia screamed about family loyalty over the phone, while Diana left sobbing voicemails about betrayal. But Rebecca had learned something powerful. She didn't owe anyone her sacrifice. Her parents had chosen Diana repeatedly. Rebecca had finally chosen herself. Months later, Rebecca sips coffee on her new apartment balcony, watching the sunrise. Carter sends weekly updates about transforming the estate into a wellness center for trauma survivors. How perfectly ironic. Healing broken minds on land that had witnessed her own healing. She kept one key to the property. Carter insisted she earned it. Because this wasn't just about real estate. It was about refusing to be erased from her own story. They broke in believing they owned her inheritance, but discovered that both the house and Rebecca belonged to themselves now. Sometimes the best revenge is simply choosing yourself first.